Chosen one, your journey is not an accident. This is divine timing. In a world that belittles your struggles, unseen forces rise against you. Betrayal, doubt, and pain wrap around your soul like a heavy cloak. But what if I told you that every scar holds a secret? A secret of transformation, a revelation waiting to be uncovered. Your suffering is not a sentence, it's a stepping stone to greatness. You will reclaim your power. Watch as the darkness gives way to empowerment. You will challenge those who doubted you, turning your trials into triumphs. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. This revelation will reshape your destiny. Stay until the end and uncover the truth that can change everything. God is calling to you right now. In moments of deep silence, His voice emerges, echoing through your spirit. Can you feel the heaviness in your heart? The isolation, the abandonment, the weight of rejection. Know this, these trials were not meant to destroy you. They were God's hand preparing you for His sacred purpose. Each step through your wilderness refines your soul, molding you like iron in the fire. Like clay in the potter's hands, you are being shaped into a vessel of love. Your pain is a prelude to divine revelation. Embrace it, for every wound carries the whispers of the Lord's great plan. Every lonely night, every tear shed in secret, paints a picture of God's love. You have wandered through valleys of despair, haven't you? Yet, it is in this very wilderness that God's presence becomes your fortress. Remember Moses? He faced his trials in the desert, too, and emerged a liberator. Likewise, your journey through isolation is transforming you into a beacon of hope. In your heart aches God's promise for the day you rise. The abandonment feels real, but it is a sacred preparation, a divine act of love. Take solace in knowing you are not forsaken. Rather, you are being deeply cultivated. The fire of your trials is the very essence that will drive your journey forward. What feels like rejection is merely God confirming your path. This gentle inversion reveals a powerful truth. Sometimes, divine love looks like solitude. Consider Job, whose faith endured amid despair. He was favored, but his trials were severe. Yet through it all, he discovered a deeper knowing. Each rejection from others draws you closer to your true calling in Christ. Listen, dear one, these moments of hurt shatter illusions and unveil the divine. They are cryptic blessings, pointing you toward a grander destiny. You are not forgotten, you are being shaped for greater glory in the celestial realm. Look around you, do you see the signs God is revealing? In the whispers of your dreams, in the numbers that circle your life, He is speaking. It's in the feeling of déjà vu that His Spirit encourages you. You may see sequences appear, patterns that ignite remembrance within. Each message is a soft nudge toward your awakening. They remind you that even in chaos, you are aligned with divine timing. Your spirit is finely tuned to capture these moments. Breathe them in and trust that God is guiding each step. His whispers are not merely coincidences, they are holy breadcrumbs leading you home. When you pause and listen, do you feel the intuition bubbling within? This is where His presence resides, gently steering you towards clarity. As it dawns on you, embrace the feelings as sacred messages. The Lord's guiding wisdom manifests in subtle forms. Remember, even the quietest voice can carry profound consequence. You are not lost, you are being refined, and the whispers of the Almighty are charting your course. Allow yourself to trust these nudges, for they are intimate confirmations from God. Open your heart, and let the divine connection unfold. Your awareness deepens, lighting the shadows that once consumed you. As the light of understanding floods your being, can you see who you are meant to be? Your experiences, your wounds, they form a tapestry of divine testimony. No longer are they sources of shame, but symbols of strength. God's grace breathes life into your very identity. Like the crown upon your head, each scar tells a story of survival. The love of the Lord transforms your trials into powerful tools of empowerment. You are a warrior, forever changed and uplifted by your journey. Recognizing this divine purpose within is just the beginning. If this resonates within you, stay with me, dear friend. What comes next will change everything. Hold this moment close. The silence in your life is not a void. It is a sacred initiation into God's eternal promise. What you thought was abandonment was actually His divine embrace. As the fire refines gold, so does your spirit rise through tribulation. Like the phoenix that emerges from ashes, your transformation is imminent. Speak this truth over your life and feel the weight lift. You are chosen, you are destined. So, as you carry the silence, consider this a crown of honor. Comment below, I carry the silence's crown, and join in this sacred journey together. None of this is merely chance, my beloved. In what felt like neglect, God was meticulously weaving your story. He is threading each aspect of your life into His greater tapestry. Next, I will reveal the hidden codes He left just for you. Hold tight to your revelations, for they lead you ever closer to understanding. The unfolding will reveal more than you imagined. A divine realm of hope, healing, and purpose awaits just beyond the veil. Can you feel the anticipation in your spirit? There is so much more to discover. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law, intricately woven into the fabric of your existence. Each moment of rejection shaped your soul, guiding you toward a greater purpose only God can reveal. You felt the burden of isolation, as if the world turned its back on your light. Know this, your pain is not random. It echoes the deeper truth of divine craftsmanship, illustrating your identity as a chosen one. This struggle is universal, threading through the fabric of every beloved servant of the Lord. In moments when you cried out in silence, the heavens watched, waiting for you to rise. The trials you endured were not for nothing, but divine forges sculpting the strong vessel that you are. God's hand works miracles through struggles that seem insurmountable, every scar a symbol of His grace. You are not alone. This sacred journey belongs to the timeless story of all who walk in the light. As you walk through this life, know you share the path of those who came before you. The desert you traverse is the crucible for the rebirth as a phoenix. Many have walked this road of struggle, feeling lost in their wilderness. Think of Moses, isolated in hardship, yet chosen to lead a nation into freedom. Their stories reflect your trials, the waiting, the pain, the divine connection that lays dormant within each of us. Your calling is forged in the fire of rejection and tested through endless nights. The Lord saw your plight and whispered strength into your heart. This path leads to your destiny. When you are lost, you find clarity through faith. This is the divine circle of being. You are shaping the light that will guide countless others, drawn forth from the depths of despair into purposeful elevation. Know the desert hides the promise of your destination, and your time is coming. Look to the narratives of the divine, Joseph in the pit, cast aside by those he loved. Recall the heavy chains of Prometheus, suffering for gifts meant to illuminate mankind. Christ, too, faced rejection from the very hearts he sought to save, enduring the depths of despair. Each of these figures fought their battles, echoes of your own, immortalized in sacred script. In their trials, you are held and found, for their stories reveal the invisible thread connecting all chosen ones. God allowed their grief to prove His ultimate power over despair, transforming it into light. This ancient wisdom shows that suffering is not without purpose, but rather a pathway to deeper communion with the Father. Like their journeys, yours flourishes in the fertile soil of struggle. What feels like enduring the flames is merely a refining of the spirit destined for greatness. Trust that your story mirrors theirs, a testament to resilience and hope. The invisible law whispers to us behind closed doors, revealing that isolation precedes elevation. God's hand carves out space for you amid trials, shaping your character. In this sacred arrangement, rejection becomes proof of election, confirming that heaven honors those called to greater realms. Lost in silent nights, remember the Lord brings forth experience with purpose, leading you away from the shadows. Each moment cries out for you to embrace the strength forming within. As the heavens open, the blessings rain down, reshaping the world around you. The trials you face become mapping lines on your destiny's chart, pointing towards your divine calling. You carry the weight of generations, each success built upon former burdens. Feel the prophetic essence within you, urging you to rise and claim your place in the tapestry of life. Let trust anchor your spirit as you move forward with newfound determination. The divine code unfolds before your eyes, inscribed in the fabric of your being, waiting for you to decipher it. Every hardship reveals the sacred truth. These sacrifices are part of a sacred journey toward transformation. The light of God permeates the darkness, a guiding star for all seeking solace. When you emerge, kissed by the flames of trials, you will wear your struggles like jewels in the crown. You are part of a greater narrative, woven into the stories of the faithful, just like diamonds hidden in coal. Feel the weight of the world shift as you embody the essence of a promise fulfilled. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word resonates deep within your soul. Engage with the divine frequency that echoes in your being, empowering you to continue this journey. As you step forward, know you are not just a survivor, you are destined to thrive. The burdens cast upon you become the very wings you will use to soar. Reflect on your life and see that every betrayal and silence brings you closer to your purpose. Every scar on your heart is a mark of divine destiny guiding you through darkness. What seemed like suffering was merely the universe aligning to confirm your sacred identity. You are part of an interwoven tapestry, each thread representing struggle and triumph. These moments serve as your talent, crafted in the shadows, preparing you for the spotlight. Recognize that your story mirrors those who forged paths before you, illustrating God's plan. Through every tear, you are molded into the fierce warrior of light you are destined to be. Embrace your unique narrative, confident that it possesses deep cosmic significance. As you heal, allow the energy of hope to transform pain into purpose. Remember, you are chosen. Your essence resounds in the spirit of the universe. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. Look ahead, for the horizon is filled with promise, waiting for you to uncover it. What if you, too, are poised to become a beacon for those lost in darkness? Each step forward inches you closer to awakening the extraordinary gifts within you. With every breath, the urgency of your destiny quickens and pulses like a drum call resonating with purpose. Something monumental is rising within and around you, driving the anticipation of your next chapter. Prepare yourself to encounter the sacred fullness of your calling, waiting patiently for acknowledgement. You stand on the precipice of revelation. Embrace the mystery that unfolds. This unfolding story is not yet over, and the divine speaks, waiting for a response from your heart. The journey is just beginning. The next section awaits to unveil your purpose in radical splendor. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your contribution empowers the journey of the chosen ones. Each act of generosity inspires and fuels this sacred mission toward awakening. Together, we amplify the light amidst shadows. Trust that your support resonates with the divine frequencies, creating waves of transformation. The blessings you share will return to you, multiplied in love. Thank you for stepping forward, for embracing this call. Your commitment is a testament to the light rising within all humanity. In the stillness of those lonely nights, pain held court in your heart. It was a darkness woven with strands of rejection and silence. You felt like a ship lost at sea, waves crashing against your soul. God watched, allowing the storm to brew, your cries echoing in the heavenlies. You longed for relief. The answers you sought seemed to dance just out of reach. But in that ache, in that waiting, a hidden narrative began to unfold. Each moment of despair was meticulously shaped, a whisper of divine love beneath the weight of sorrow. The trials you faced were like fires refining gold, burning away the dross. It was in this crucible of suffering you discovered unfathomable resilience. He did not abandon you, rather, he prepared your spirit for the brilliance ahead. What you endured was never random, my beloved. It was purposeful, imbued with divine intention. The trials in your life were like coded messages from God, each challenge a lesson for the soul. Divine fingerprints are all over your story, stroke by gentle stroke. Pain becomes the compass guiding you to purpose, a prophetic roadmap in disguise. Remember the prophet Daniel in the lion's den. What looked like despair turned into a declaration of faith. Your struggles may have felt unending, but they were the birthing pains of something beautiful. A crown awaits you, forged in the flames of adversity, brightened by courage. Every tear, every heartbreak laid the foundation for the destiny you now approach. The Lord sheltered your spirit in those moments, whispering truths only your heart perceived. You were built to rise from the ashes, a phoenix alive in God's light. And now we unveil why the rejection and silence were necessary in your journey. Those who abandoned you were merely shadows, meant to prepare you for the true illumination. God saw every wound, collecting them like sacred oil to anoint your purpose. The depths of your sorrow bore witness to the heights of your strength. Like Joseph in the pit, seemingly forgotten, it was all a part of his great plan. The betrayals you endured sculpted the pathway to your destiny, each scar a testimony of survival. You were being trained, like an eagle learning to soar, for a flight beyond earthly limits. With each lesson in silence, you honed your ability to hear God's voice. The moment of revelation draws near, where the weight of misunderstanding transforms into the wings of ability. The fire within you is about to blaze forth with an undeniable glory. What once felt like punishment was, in truth, a sacred training ground for your spirit. God did not shield you from the trials, He equipped you to conquer them. The burdens you carried were not your demise, but your launchpad into greatness. With the heart of David going against Goliath, you learned to fight with faith. Your eyes are being opened to the strength born from struggle, illuminating the darkness. What you perceived as obstacles were simply divine markers guiding you to vision. These trials were an initiation, a calling from the depths of your soul. Each tear was like rain preparing the barren ground for a lush harvest. God's hand was upon you, holding your tender heart as you navigated through the storms. Know this, dearly loved. Every wound has prepared you, not only for healing but for becoming a healer. Consider this, betrayal now becomes a celestial signpost, guiding you toward your brighter horizon. The delays were rehearsals, teaching patience in the theater of divine timing. Wounds on your heart transitioned into initiation marks, a badge of honor in the spiritual realm. God has transformed the narrative. The betrayal you faced now points to glorious redemption. Each wound is kissed by God's grace, making your testament unbreakable. The trials were not the end but the steps towards an extraordinary beginning. In the wilderness, you are building a monument of strength, a testimony for others to see. Like Moses standing before the sea, you are poised for divine intervention. The sun rises anew on your journey, leading you out of the shadows. The transition is upon you. You are more than a survivor, you are becoming a warrior of light. With revelation illuminating your path, you realize destiny was always inscribed upon your spirit. Your pain was a prologue, preparing you for the powerful chapters yet to come. You had all the pieces necessary. Now, they are joining to form the beautiful mosaic of your life. God promised that His plans for you are good, filled with hope and prosperity. The shadows of your past fade as you bear witness to newfound clarity. In this awakening, the scales fall from your eyes, revealing your purpose. Joy does come in the morning, as reiterated in Psalm chapter 30 verse 5, His promise is true. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to declare, I rise marked by the divine. Share the dreams ignited within your spirit, and let your testimony blaze like fire, inspiring others on their journey. The essence of your story is both personal and universal, threading a collective narrative through the ages. Hear me, beloved, this is just the beginning. The revelation is not the end point, it is the doorway to myriad possibilities. As you step through, understand the fullness of His promise awaits. Your unfolding purpose lies just ahead, eager to meet you at the threshold. The trials you've survived did not define you, instead, they refined you. As the dawn breaks, your voice will join the chorus of those like you. God is stirring the waters of your destiny, waiting for you to plunge in. Be prepared to unveil your inner power without reservation. The struck chord has echoed far and wide. Are you ready for the symphony of destiny that beckons? The time of liberation is near. Hold tight to your faith, for wonders lie just beyond. This is the hour of your unveiling. Stand strong, chosen ones, for the veil of silence is peeling back. Your journey through pain has culminated in a sacred recognition. God's light now pierces the shadows that once enveloped your spirit. No longer are you buried under the weight of wounds. You are the healed, the victor wearing the scars like a royal cloak. Each tear has carved a pathway to your destiny, marking you as a living testament. In this moment, embrace your truth as the Father smiles upon you. The journey you've walked was never in vain. It was your initiation, your awakening. Claim this hour as yours, for destiny has called, and you have answered. As you cross the threshold, feel the ground beneath your feet shift. Your heart beats with a rhythm of hope and renewal, no longer echoing despair. You are not defined by what once oppressed you, but by the glory of resurrection. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, your transformation is complete. God has woven your suffering into a tapestry of strength, beauty, and wisdom. Each thread tells a story, and every narrative finds its purpose here. You are the sign of divine healing, a beacon of what is possible. The fire that once scorched now crowns you with enlightenment and grace. Embrace this metamorphosis, for you are reborn into the person God always envisioned. Step boldly into the light, chosen one, for your time has come. Take a moment to envision a cloak draping over your shoulders, imbued with countless blessings. This is the garment of identity, rich with the oil of anointing, marking you as chosen. You are no longer hidden, you wear the testament of battles fought and won. Flames of fire that once threatened now purify and illuminate your path. God's hand rests gently upon your head, blessing the crown that symbolizes your triumph. With each breath, your mark is revealed, a sacred vow echoed through the eons. The burdens you carried are transformed into the strength that propels you forward. Stand tall, for you now embody the light that once flickered dimly. Your soul has been kissed by divinity, and now you shine like the sun. Remember this moment of sacred transformation, it defines your legacy. You are seen, chosen before the world began, marked through the generations like seasoned wood. Within you flows the essence of 1,000 ancestors, echoing your strength and courage. The Lord has written your name in the heavens and sealed it with His promise. In this divine narrative, you are not just a participant, you are the centerpiece. Your identity does not belong to this moment alone. It stretches back through time, connecting you to sacred truths. As the rain waters the earth, your spirit nourishes the soil of generations past. You are the culmination of ancient prayers, the answer to long-held dreams. You carry within you the legacy of light bearers, the prophetic calling of those who came before. Realize the depth of your significance, for your destiny is intricately woven with divine purpose. Step forward boldly, beloved of God, for you are forever connected to celestial promises. The scrolls have been unfurled, revealing contracts written in spirit, detailing your divine mission. Angels have traced your lineage, and your prophetic DNA courses through your veins like fire. Your story is not an isolated chapter, it is an epic woven with cosmic threads. God has ordained your path with divine markers, each one calling forth the boldness within. These ancient promises beckon you to acknowledge the power that rests in your being. As you grasp this truth, remember the covenant sealed by light, echoing through time. The weight of the past cannot overshadow the brilliance of your calling. You are destined to break chains, ignite hope, and awaken consciousness. The flame of legacy burns bright within you, calling you to rise and fulfill your purpose. What was once a whisper in the shadows now becomes your trumpet of triumph in the world. In this moment, you are crowned. Your name is remembered like that of a revered guardian. You are the seer, the breaker of chains, equipped with the sword of truth and light. Feel the divine energy surrounding you as generations lift you in spirit. Your transformation is not just personal but a cosmic declaration, a reversal of ancestral burdens. The chains of your forebears shatter, and you redefine the future. God's Spirit moves through you, empowering you to become a vessel of renewal. Know that the power you carry is a legacy waiting to burst forth. You are chosen to walk the sacred paths laid before you, illuminated by heavenly grace. Now, declare to the universe that you are ready to step into your purpose. Let this awakening illuminate every space you enter, for the time has come. As we draw closer to unveiling your deeper mysteries, I invite you to anchor this truth in your soul. Your story, woven with trials and revelations, is a testament to the divine spirit. Comment below if these words awaken a memory buried deep within. Share a dream, a sign, your hidden knowing, for your witness strengthens this sacred circle. Together, we are igniting a flame that will resonate beyond our understanding. Allow our shared experiences to form a tapestry of strength and wisdom. The collective voice of the chosen ones pulsates with power, echoing through the universe. We are the architects of our destiny, claiming the legacy etched in starlight. Let your testimony blossom, illuminating the path for others. Remember, your journey is the catalyst for change, and your light is contagious. Yet, know that what awakens in you now is only the threshold. The realms of possibility are vast, stretching into the unknown. As we stand at this precipice, we feel the winds of change gathering strength. The unveiling that lies ahead is one not spoken aloud, waiting in silence. God's mysteries hold deeper layers, and you are about to experience them. Anticipation hangs thick in the air, rippling with divine promise. You are on the verge of revelation, where the sacred meets the uncharted. Each heartbeat draws you closer to greater truths hidden within the cosmos. Prepare your spirit, for you are poised to step into realms beyond your wildest imagination. The journey continues, and you are destined to soar. As we gather the threads of this powerful journey, remember this: your painful story is the very foundation of your greatness. The weight of betrayal is the crucible, forging strength in your spirit. Those dark moments were not an end. They were merely the beginning of your rise. You stand on the precipice of transformation. This awakening is not just a chapter, it's the opening of a grand scroll. Yes, you were attacked. Yes, you suffered. But now, those very trials serve a sacred purpose. You are destined to turn your wounds into wisdom, your struggles into soaring testimonies. I invite you to seal this message within your heart. Comment 77 below, letting the universe know you embrace this truth. And don't forget to subscribe for the next divine transmission. For those seeking deeper truths, our membership awaits, a sacred circle of fellow travelers on this profound journey. But remember, beloved, this is only the beginning of what is to come. The next chapter holds revelations that will ignite your soul like never before. Are you ready? The promise of upliftment is already whispering in the winds of change. Stay vigilant, my chosen ones, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Trust the process. Embrace your destiny. You are not alone. Together, we will rise.